20 health, but it means I couldn't later on, say, get an extra 50. Okay, if I can't get access to her sword... Fucking lag. Hey. Honestly, I'm starting to think I need to upgrade this computer. I only got it last year. Then again, who knows how long it was on the shelf. Wasn't a custom made thing. Took you long enough, Geralt. Wasn't sure if it was actually going to load in. Let's save.
You wanted to just...
Yes, yes I do. There we go.
A stolen dream. It seems powerful. I think it's a dragon's dream.
Excellent. That should do. Come back and see me when you have the remaining ingredients.
Wait, what's the remaining ingredients? Hatred symbolized. Cecil did not disappoint. He knew a lot and gladly shared his knowledge. The alderman told Geralt that the symbol of hatred could only be the sword of the infamous Vandergrift, bearing the dreaded but fitting name of hatred. Unfortunately, the blade belonged to Saskia the Dragon's Lair, had been poisoned and lay dying. Though the Witcher had been stolen from the dead or dying in the past, in this instance he decided to stay his hand. Memories returning. Learned firsthand that Adam Pendergrass was tasked with killing Leto. Murderer's Dream was another trail in Geralt's search. He found it in the Harpy's Nest, and witnessing discussion between Ox and Leto. Are we sure it's Ox? Could have been anyone. He learned the name of their employer. Demavend's death was ordered by the sorceress Sheila de Tanzerville. I need to find Triss, so
You wanted to...
we have to do this now.
I've got Triss's bandana.
Have you learned anything?
Triss was here. Letho forced her to teleport.
Why would he? There are easier ways to travel.
2 of Letho's comrades, probably those responsible for Demavend's death, were hiding among the Scoia'tael. When it became evident in Flotsam that the Kingslayer wanted to dispose of Yorvith, the Scoia'tael leader gave the order to eliminate them. Letho had to reach the unit before the elven messengers did. He could only do that by teleporting.
I assumed that Triss wanted to teleport to me, but she missed the mark and they ended up in the gullies. What happened next?
Letho left her in a gully, wounded. He probably thought that she'd diversify the local trolls' diet. He himself went to see the elves and massacred the unit with his comrades. They're somewhere on the other side of the fog.
What about Triss?
She escaped from the troll. Everything suggests she's somewhere in the area.
I can assure you she is not in Vergen.
She has to be here. Locate her.
I'll try, but it will take some time.
Turns out she's in
Have
Flotsam.
you learned anything else?
Sheila ordered Letho and Triss killed.
I can't believe that.
Believe it. I ran into some mercenaries she enlisted to kill Letho and anyone found with him.
She must have meant the other Kingslayers. Are you sure she knew Triss was with him?
Are you so sure of Sheila? There was something going on between her and Triss. I sensed a lot of tension.
A misunderstanding.
Maybe. Let's find Triss and clear everything up.
I need some time. What's going on out there?
Let's see.
What's going on?
The peasants want to take pitchforks to King Demavend's son.
Why?
The Dragon Slayer's servant is spreading rumors that Stennis poisoned Saskia. The commoners are in an uproar. They want to dispense justice.
Where's the prince?
Barricaded himself in his room, guarded by nobles. For the moment, the peasants are still respectful, but they are feverish. A fight is inevitable. Help us out. The situation is dire. I'm going to inform the other nobles.
Let's try the other option.
I'm not sure if Prince Stennis is guilty, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was involved.
Power, the object of dark desire.
Let's go, before this dark desire becomes too strong and someone gets hurt.
You go. I'll locate Triss. And should anything happen to Prince Stennis, remember, we need his blood.
I remember.
Wait for events to unfold. Also, we got another level. And that will go into this. Actually, what's this? 2% chance to instant kill. And with the AoE thing, nice. Especially since you can hit so many enemies with it.
Clad in hues of green, amid shrubs he's seen, crouching on legs bent, catching flies to red.
Aboard Scoia'tael waiting in ambush?
That's supposed to be a frog, to be honest, but your answer's better.
I like that. Okay, if we go this way, we can get there a bit quicker. We can stop the peasants, though I have a feeling we could probably end up killing the guy ourselves. Let's play nice. Let's play nice.
You're stupid. She just fell unconscious. The White Wolf will save her. I heard. Shut your trap if you don't know what's going on.
I was going to say, well, technically you don't know what's going on, but no, he is right. She just fell unconscious.
Claim it's our prince's doing.
Such judgment is above their station. I believe it's Hensel's provocation. He wants to drive a wedge between us.
Possible. That's probably the better one for the sake of unity. But killing Saskia is a good move for because the legend around her, she brings people to her cause. Whether or not she has any ability, regardless of whether or not she even has any abilities, or is a kill her on the field or anything, getting her out of the picture will weaken this side. So Hensel could be very well likely behind her poisoning, but so can many other people. So I prefer to blame Hensel.
Serfs and lords will never be on the same side.
Humans only care how their asses rise as their stations do.
They're playing into Hensel's hands. If they start at each other's throats, we'll have to face the entire amount of Kedwin alone.
You can't mix water with fire.
Saskia could.
Guilt
And
must
you
be
see what
proven.
they did to her?
Otherwise, it's vigilante justice.
I'll grant you that,
Oh, I'm glad to meet these two again.
Geralt. It's good to see
And I
you.
did notice them, it was just the O came out.
Commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
What's stopping them?
The knights, Adernian noble lords.
Not easy to raise a hand against a blue blood.
A peasant by the name of Calton was at the council. He didn't seem to respect anything or anyone.
Calton's a blackguard. He'll use any excuse to raid and plunder.
He has a taste for noble blood. They say he buries gold looted from the lords in some gorge. Looks like things are getting nasty.
Hear me! What do you want? I'm Skill and Burden. I keep order in Vergen. Or doing a nice job then? Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails! Stop! Jorveth. Squirrels! Everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons.
It's not a
I
yard.
don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
What's going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stennis and Olgan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You lie, Calton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass? We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat!
Where's this servant?
Safe. The Scoia'tael keep an eye on him.
Why is the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough! I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off! We need to act quickly.
I like Yorvit.
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also, find the servant who started talking so suddenly. You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Humans only care how their asses rise as their stations do.
They're playing into Henselt's hands if they start at each other's...
We don't have enough time to talk to everyone. If we can get to talk to Stennis and just say, here, look, give me some of your blood. That's like one of the last things we need for the fucking cure. That will smooth things over.
They can't mix water with fire.
Things look
Say,
bad.
Witcher, come
The
over
peasants
here.
are furious. They finally have a chance to strike back for all the
Oh,
war.
someone else was calling
The
me.
noblemen won't yield.
They're a cowardly lot.
They know their heads will follow Stennis's.
It's a deadlock, with the prince's guilt still to be proven.
Yarpin says it's someone from Edam. Sheldon, on the other hand, would shave his beard if it's not Hensel's spies.
Anyone reached the prince in his chamber?
Not even close. The nobles guard him like a matron does her ward's hiney.
If the rabble slaughters the prince, there'll be no stopping them. They'll start doing things their own nasty way.
That's why the nobles will support the prince even if they believe he's guilty.
I'm sure Stennis's hands are dirtier than a peasant girl's fucked in a barn.
Why would Sheldon suspect Henselt?
He'd sooner reach an agreement with Stennis than Saskia. Her death would be very convenient.
Zoltan?
I'm wondering how anyone could manage to poison the wine. Saskia's a quick-witted lass. She doesn't let just anyone near. Someone she knew must have done it.
Has Yarpin got any evidence?
No, Yarpin's an old cook and says he's got a feeling. Ploughing soothsayer.
He might be right with those feelings. After all, not just anyone can pass through the Wraith's mist. It has to be someone local.
So it never crossed your mind that Henselt might have sent someone here before those ghosts appeared.
They both raise good points.
And you see what they did to her?
I'd gladly hear your opinion on the situation.
Finally, someone reasoned.
Don't you look different a moment ago?
It's obvious Henselt bribed some serf, who then did what he was told.
The local peasants love Saskia.
Those surly dogs would gleefully accept a heavy pouch. Show me a serf with any sense of honor.
That's interesting.
Just think it through. The prince couldn't have done it. The wine was in plain sight. Only the servants touched the decanters, and who are they? Commoners. Then that same commoner incited his folk to stand against the nobles and the prince.
Something to think about.
It's not as good, really.
Rolling dung, you surly dog!
I want to speak with the prince.
You're unique then. Everyone else wants to tear him limb from limb.
We won't let you in.
Only I can help your prince.
His work.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Are you mad?
Silence! I'm in command here, and I grant the Witcher leave to enter.
Please, Master.
Are you here to kill me, Monster Slayer?
I'm here for your help. You can save Saskia.
Do you hear them? They want my head. They equate the words of some village idiot with mine. I am the heir to the Edirnian throne, the rightful ruler of this land, descendant of Demavend and Verferil.
Prince, if you help me heal Saskia, the people will forget.
That's what I was thinking.
So if I don't help you, they'll kill me. This is blackmail.
This is a deal.
What do you want?
I saved recently. I'm going to ask him this.
Did you poison her?
Of course not. Even if I had, do you think I would boast about it? Don't be a fool.
I'm trying to help. Not only Saskia, but you, Your Highness.
I won't yield to that rabble. Never. One smear is all they needed to lay siege to my doorstep. Do you really think I should plead my innocence every time some village idiot says the prince did it? Or maybe go out there and beg them for mercy? Never.
You merely need to convince them that you're innocent. Prove it wasn't you and they'll walk away.
And if I am innocent, yet lack proof thereof? You claim you wish to help me. Do so. Convince the people to believe me. You'll not regret it.
You're trying to bribe me.
I want only to make a contract. Think about it.
You got you there, Geralt.
I need royal blood for a potion that will heal Saskia.
Do you mock me?
You owe Saskia your life. She carried you away from the Wraith's battle.
It was her duty, as it would have been of any Edirnian. Besides, my realm is falling apart, and she is responsible. Saskia and her rebels routed the royal forces at Gillette and on the banks of the Dyffny. For practical purposes, the Edirnian army no longer exists.
Those rebels are the last hope you have of stopping Henselt.
And what then? A pig herd will be crowned and appoint a shoeshine his Secretary of State.
Don't think that far ahead. Your Highness, just a few drops of your blood will cure Saskia. Vergen can defend itself only if she's in command.
I've already said I owe this girl nothing. I'll not yield to blackmail even if it costs me my life. I'll go to the axe, my head held high. And I'll certainly not surrender even a drop of royal blood to save a peasant girl. Guards!
What is it, sire?
Show the Witcher out.
Is everything in order, sire?
We had a chat, but we are through. Think on what I told you, Geralt.
I will.
Save your threats for your...
Go get the lads! We won't stand for this!
Oh, my hand!
I'll cut the block off the next man who dares try his luck.
This is tense. This is tense. And the prince isn't helping with his damn attitude.
I hope at least you'll refrain from doing anything stupid.
Say, Witcher, come over here. Say, Witcher, come over here.
Oh, you.
What do you want?
We of noble birth always had to protect the plebs from their own stupidity. If not for us, the world...
I don't have time to listen to songs praising the nobility. Know anything about the attempt on Saskia's life?
No, I don't. But whatever the truth, the mob cannot lynch one of royal blood.
So truth means nothing to you. That's what makes us different.
I didn't say I don't care about truth. Just keep in mind, there's a world order that mustn't be destroyed.
An order that allows injustice.
If the prince turns out to be involved in this attempted murder, he should face a tribunal.
Which
The
will...
rabble doesn't understand the principles ruling the world.
Or they do understand them and simply don't like them.
Saskia is a wise woman, but there's one thing she doesn't take into consideration. This war will be over one day. Who will sow the crops and milk the cows then? Saskia called the serfs to arms. Do you think they'll want to plough fields again?
You may be right, but it's certainly not my business who'll plough your fields. Farewell.
It's good to see someone's taking care of it.
Greetings, Gwynblade.
Anything changed?
Not really. The peasants keep hollering. Noblemen stubbornly guard their chieftain.
Serfs and lords will never be on the same side.
Who will
Humans
the
only
Witcher
care how
side?
their asses rise as their stations do.
Some very good terms
Playing
for that
into
damned
Henselt's
elf.
hands. If
Maybe
they start
he
each
has
other's
good
throats,
intentions.
We'll have to face the entire amount of Kedwin alone, Prince.
You can't mix water with fire.
Saskia could.
And you see
I
what
don't
they
know
did
who
to her?
else
This
it...
is Horplower!
Rolling dunk.
You...
Why is he lingering about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel?
Those witches be craving gold. This one's sure to say the prince is innocent, then sting Stennis for a pouch.
He better search for a lad who served the Virgin instead of pissing around.
Yeah, once done with the prince, he'd better take care of the magnets. Throwing their weight about too much they are.
You know Saskia's servant?
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the